Welcome to tonight's stories. These aren't monsters from movies or ghosts from legends. These are the quiet things people experience, alone, in the dark, when no one believes them. So take a breath, turn down the lights, and listen closely. Because every story you're about to hear happened to someone who never expected their life to turn into a nightmare. Roommate who never slept. I used to live with a roommate named Drew. Quiet guy, kept to himself, never caused trouble. But there was one thing about him I could never explain. I never saw him sleep. At first, I didn't think much of it. Some people have insomnia. Some people game all night. But Drew, he just sat in the living room, in the dark, every night. One night, I woke up at 3 a.m. to get water. When I walked past the living room, he was sitting on the couch, staring at the wall. No phone, no TV, no lights, just staring. I whispered, "Drew, you okay?" He didn't answer. He didn't even blink. The next morning, he acted normal, cooked breakfast, chatted about work, as if nothing happened. This went on for weeks, until one night, I woke up to the sound of breathing, right next to my ear. I opened my eyes. Drew was standing over my bed, just watching me. "Drew, what the hell are you doing?" He smiled. But his lips didn't move naturally. It looked wrong, stretched. Then he whispered, "You sleep so well. I miss that." I moved out the next morning. He didn't try to stop me, but he asked one last question. "Who will watch you sleep now?" The voice in the baby monitor. My sister asked me to babysit her newborn, simple enough. Feed him, change him, put him to sleep. Around midnight, the baby monitor crackled. Then I heard it, a whisper. "Are you awake?" I froze. I thought it was my sister's voice. But she wasn't home. The whisper came again, this time deeper. "He's not alone?" I sprinted to the nursery. The baby was asleep, room empty, lights off. But the monitor, the camera, was pointed directly at me. I never touched it. As I backed away, the whisper returned, "Don't turn around." I didn't. I grabbed the baby and left the house. The police found nothing, but the monitor kept recording for hours after I left. The whisper repeated the same question over and over. "Are you awake now?" The last customer. I worked night shift at a small gas station. Nothing exciting happens until 2:47 a.m. every night. That's when the same man enters, same clothes, same steps, never speaks. He buys a single bottle of water and leaves without drinking it. One night, as he walked in, I dared to speak. "Long night?" He stopped, turned slowly and said, "It hasn't ended." Then he lifted his shirt. His stomach was torn open, dried blood, old wounds. "I'm still looking for who did it," he whispered. "Have you seen me before?" I answered honestly, "You come here every night." He shook his head. "No, tonight is the first time I've made it this far." Before I could respond, he dissolved into dust, like ash. Next night, 2:47 a.m., the door chimed. He walked in again. Same clothes, same steps, same bottle of water. But this time, he didn't look at me at all. My dead brother's phone. My brother died 2 years ago. Car accident, instant, no goodbye. 3 months after the funeral, I got a text from his number. "Hey, I'm home." I thought it was a cruel joke. I blocked the number. It texted again. New number. "Where are you? It's dark." More days passed, more messages. "Why did you leave me?" I can't feel my legs. Someone else is here. I changed phones completely. Different carrier. The first text on my new phone was, "You can't block family." Last night I got one more message. The last one. Found you. I heard footsteps outside my bedroom door. Slow. Dragging. But when I opened the door, nobody was there. Just my brother's old phone, placed gently on the floor, screen cracked, still warm. The mirror didn't move. I cleaned offices for a living. Simple job. Until one night on the 12th floor, there was a long hallway of mirrors, floor to ceiling, both sides. As I walked past them, I noticed my reflection was half a second behind. I moved my hand. The reflection paused, then copied. I stepped closer. It stepped closer. But when I reached the end of the hall, I turned around and saw myself still standing in the middle of the hallway, not moving, just smiling. Then the reflection's head tilted, farther than a neck should ever bend. I ran, but the sound that followed me was worse than anything I saw. The sound of dozens of hands tapping on the inside of the glass, not trying to escape, trying to be let out. If you made it to the end, you're braver than most. These stories stay with people long after the video ends. If you want more true, quiet horror, make sure you subscribe and leave a comment telling me which story followed you into the dark. Until the next one, keep the lights on, just in case.